Welcome Solex Nation, happy month end. Can you believe how fast March flew by? Neither can we. Let's talk about a few important month end details. First, today is the absolute last day to buy a premium subscription at the basic pricing and to have that special pricing for 12 months. It is imperative that you double check your subscription to 1, make sure you're on an active auto ship, and 2, for the next 12 months, make sure that auto ship does not lapse for more than 30 days because the grandfathering will not be able to be reinstated. Starting tomorrow, there will be 3 levels of subscriptions available: basic, advanced, and premium. If you have any friends on the fence, you have a few hours left to sign them on so they can take part in this amazing premium deal. Another important note: today is month end, which means you must have 100 personal subscription points to take part in the commission plan. Please go to your back office and double check your points. You have until 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time to do this. We will not be able to backdate purchases in April to qualify for March earnings, so please make sure you get this done tonight. We have had many requests for both video tutorials and written materials. We hear you, and we're working hard to produce everything we can to make things as easy as possible for you. We have just uploaded a new enrollment and purchase guide in your back office. The goal of this guide is to help you avoid some of the idiosyncrasies that are unique to our enrollment and purchase process. We encourage you to continue to support your new enrollees and make sure they know where to find valuable resources when starting out with AOScan. From the phone and tablet setup guide, which we have in both written and video form, to our back office tutorials and frequently asked questions document. There are many resources available now, with more coming out weekly. This week, the intelligence scan went live. We love the feedback from you all, and we are so glad you're as excited about these updates as we are. Just a tip on updates. These are big data downloads. When your device is updating, it is critical you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. When you get to the 35 to 50% portion of the update, just know that it is a really heavy part of the download, so it will take a little longer to get through. If you see that you are hung up more than 15 to 20 seconds around that 40 to 50% portion, that is a good indication that you don't have a strong enough Wi-Fi signal. If you don't have a good connection at home, or if you don't have Wi-Fi at home, please go out in your community and find a place with a good signal. There are many establishments that offer free Wi-Fi, so order a drink and let your device update while you enjoy a few minutes to yourself. If you find that you do have a strong connection, but your device is stuck with the update, clear your cache and cookies. If you don't know how to do that, please go to our YouTube channel, Solex LLC, and find the playlist titled Phone Tech Help. The video is called How to Clear the Cache and Cookies. For the last 4 weeks, we have had an update every week. There will be one more this weekend, and then after that, the updates will be every 2 to 3 weeks. One last note. We understand that some of you are having a hard time with low volume on these weekly updates. We want you to know we are very aware of this. We have multiple microphones when we tape, and we check the recordings on computers, tablets, and phones. We also do a test run on Zoom to make sure the audio is good. We don't have any issues with the audio here, and we aren't sure why some of you do and that some of you don't. We have found that when people use headphones to watch our Zoom calls, they report the sound as much better. We want you to know we are trying to find the best solution for all, and we have used 4 different microphones for tonight's recording. We hope you all can hear us loud and clear. If not, please watch this recording on YouTube. Okay, enough of the announcements. Time to announce our top enrollers for the week of March 22nd through March 28th. In second place, we have Jessica Zevallos. Congratulations to you, Jess. Our top enroller this week is Sakara Camilla. Way to go, Sakara. We'll be sending you a Solex silver coin tomorrow. And don't forget, with that coin, you join our exclusive 2021 Solex Legacy Group. Congratulations to you. A few weeks ago, we had 2 Qs come visit us in Utah. Stephanie Warner from Nebraska and Hannah Craig from Texas. Since they're out there talking with people about Solex every day, performing scans, and working on the business, we asked them what they thought would be most beneficial for all of you to hear and learn. They filmed a few videos while they were here, and we will be showing those over the next little while. Tonight, we want to show you the first one.
One of the most important jobs we have as quantum living advocates is to support new enrollees in their first few days of ordering their device and enrolling as a preferred customer or new QLA. In this training, I'll walk you through the steps to maximizing a new member's engagement with their device and the Solex community within the first few days. Once a new enrollee has purchased their AOScan mobile device and set up their subscription, we can take simple steps to ensure that they have the best experience possible before and after receiving their device. Think back to your experience when you received your device in the mail. You couldn't wait to open the box, turn it on, set up your profile, and complete your first scan. As quantum living advocates, we can support the new enrollee by making sure they have all the information and support they need to have an easy and rewarding interaction with their device the moment they get it in their hands. We can do this with just 3 simple steps. First, the moment your enrollee confirms their order, send them a message via text or email to congratulate them. Let them know you are so excited for them to have this incredible educational tool and that you are here to answer any questions they have in the next few days. Second, invite your new member to watch the Solex weekly calls and share links with them so they can join a supportive online community for quantum living advocates. You may be wondering where you can find an online community. Many teams have private Facebook groups or other social media communities where team members can go for questions and troubleshooting, and you're welcome to start your own group for your own growing team. This is a wonderful way to help new enrollees stay connected and easily access the information they need. We also encourage all QLAs to invite new members to like and follow the Solex YouTube channel and official Facebook page and group for the most recent company updates. You can find our YouTube channel at Solex LLC. And on Facebook, you can find us at Solex AOScan Official Group, the private group, as well as Solex LLC, the public page. As a reminder, you are welcome to create a social media community of your own, but no one is allowed to use the term Solex or AOScan Mobile as the name of the group or page. This goes against Solex policy for QLAs. If you currently use either of these terms in your social media, get creative and come up with a team name of your own that reflects your mission and values and includes the term Independent Solex Quantum Living Advocates so that AOScan users know who you're affiliated with.
Hi everyone, last day of the month. Hope you're all having a great month. Hoping you had a great day today. As you know, Monday we came out with the new update on the Intelligent Scanning Comprehensive. And we've had a few questions come through, so I'm going to address some of those. And then I'd like to address a few other questions that have come up over the week as well. So one of the first questions that came up is I'm having a hard time getting my updates. My phone is getting hung up or my program doesn't fully load up. I get error messages. So let me just start from here. When we announce a new update, before you go into update it, before you even go into your program, before you hit the icon to go into your Google icon, go up to the top 3 dots, and you want to clear the browsing history. You want to do the cookies and you want to do the browsing history. And you want to make sure you've selected it for all time, not just the last hour or the last 7 days, but all time. Once you've done that, turn your phone off. Let it sit for about 30 or 40 seconds and then turn it back on. Once it's fully come on, now remember when these phones come on, it can take up to a minute before the screen is fully loaded in, all your apps are in, and it's up and running. So don't push it too fast. Try to take your time. Once the phone is fully on, then hit your icon. When you go into your icon and it comes up and asks for you to sign in, at that point, do the little scroll on with your finger at the top to have it look for a new update if it hasn't already done it. And if it doesn't do it the first time, then wait a few seconds and try it again. It may take a few times. If there's a lot of people trying to update at the same time, it's a little bit slower of a process, but it will eventually do it. Let it go through the whole thing. Now there's a little bar at the bottom of your screen giving you a progress percentage of how much has been updated and downloaded. And it will get slower around the 35 to 40%, all the way up until about the 50 to 60%, and then it will go faster. Be patient. It's a lot of data coming down, and depending on your Wi-Fi speed and how many people are on the network at the same time will determine how fast that goes in. So for me, I just set my device down on the table as it started to download, and I left and let it go. Otherwise, I'm sitting there waiting and waiting and getting impatient. Set it down. Just let it happen. Once that's downloaded, then go into your program. You'll need to select your profile, and then you need to go in and do an inner voice and a vitals. Optimize on vitals, then click on comprehensive. And when you click on comprehensive, give it about 2 seconds, and you'll notice the two buttons above will go from gray to active. And that's intelligent scan, and it'll give you the option of either just your inner voice or your vitals or complete. So what's really nice about that is if you want to know just the physical impact your emotions are having on you, then you're going to just click inner voice and then scan. Now make sure that you've got your bone conductors on. You want to make sure that that's in place, and then hit scan. And just take a look, or in fact even don't have to hit scan, just see what it loaded, see what things got checked, and that'll give you an idea of what emotional impact or what physical impact your emotions are having. Then you can hit your back logo to go back to the main screen, and then go back into comprehensive, and this time just click vitals. And this will show you the physical impact of what's going on from your vitals. But my recommendation is to scan everything. So go back out, go back in, and then once it's loaded those buttons, click complete. That is the best scan you can do. It's going to load somewhere between 35 and 43 of the items in your comprehensive. And that's a really good scan. It's not too stressful on the body when you do optimization, and it's really going for the issues that you're dealing with right now that are screaming the loudest frequency-wise. That's what we want. It may not pick something that you're having an issue with. Maybe you got a lower back pain, or you've got a stiff shoulder, and that didn't come up. That's okay, because it wasn't screaming as loud as the other things. So we want to deal with what's major, and once that starts to work, some of the others are just going to fade away. So that's how that works. Now you can still go in and do the custom scan. So when you hit custom scan, make sure you deselect everything, otherwise it'll automatically select it all. Let's say you just want to check your eyes, or you want to check your heart. You can go in and just select those things and do a scan, and that's great, and that's okay, and that's what custom scan is for, not to do everything. You want to take the time to utilize this device to best take care of what you're looking at right here and now. Not yesterday or 2 days in the future. So what you do right now is what's important. So again, back to your updates. If you're having issues and you've done all of the things that I just explained and you still can't get through, please give us a call. Be patient with us as we get to your call, and we'll help you get through this. Okay? So that's one. Another question that came up was involving the quick scan in the supplements. And this individual wanted to know, They scanned themselves, hit their supplement button, it came up with some supplements. Then they scanned again, and they came up with different supplements. And they scanned again and came up with different supplements. And of course that's going to happen. If you go to the lake and it's still, the water's still, first thing in the morning, and you throw a pebble into the pond, you're going to get the ripples. Now, if I immediately throw in another one, I'm going to get more ripples. And those ripples are going to cause canceling ripples with the others. And if I throw another one, you get the point. You're scanning one time. You're looking at the frequencies from your scan, and it's comparing them to the frequencies in your supplement database. When it does that, it's making a calculation. It's disrupted your energy field. So if I go scan again, I'm not going to get a clean scan because I'm still dealing with that frequency disruption from the last scan. One scan. That tells you what your body needs and resonates with right now. That's it. Trust it. Work with it. Watch it over time. You'll become a real believer that that's how that works. I hope that resolves that little confusion. One scan is all you want to do. If you're going to want to scan again, please do it, 30, 40 minutes later. Let everything settle and go back to normal because it's made a calculation based on your frequencies being combined with the frequencies of those supplements. Okay, the next question that has come up is, can we add other things in, other frequencies that we don't see yet? We're always going to be adding new things to the scanner as time goes by. Please send us in your recommendations, and those that we can do, we will. So please keep those coming to us because we learn from them just like you're wanting to learn from them. Some of the other issues that are out there is, can we scan an Cephi too much? And the answer to that is yes. Can you go to the gym and work out too much? Absolutely. When we're doing optimizations, which is basically what we're doing when we're in Cephi, we're putting frequencies in. You can do too much. Deal with the things that you're concerned with at the time and do a little bit at a time. Remember, it's your device. You can use it as often as you want. But be wise in how you use it. If you went to drink some water, you wouldn't drink a whole gallon at once. You'd drink a few ounces at a time. Use the Cephi the same way. Those are the ways that we actually help educate our body to be more efficient. Another question that has come up with the quick scan is, do we lose some of the effectiveness of the scan when we're doing a quick scan if we don't put on the bone conductors and we just speak? Or we just use the bone conductors and we don't speak? And the answer is yes, you will lose some of that. It's designed to do a 10-second scan through the bone conductor and to pick up the frequencies in your voice for 10 seconds. And between those two things, it gives us a signature that we can now compare against your supplements or the colors you need. Neither one of them is a full vitals, and it's not a full inner voice. It's a quick scan to help you determine what you need right now to get going in the morning. So try to use both. Now, when you are listening to the music piece from the quick scan, or any of those, except for shield and clearing, all the others should be used with headphones or earbuds, not your bone conductor. Those are designed and produced in such a way that the information in one ear is different from the information in the left. And if you're listening to those with a speaker, you lose that definition in the brain. We want the left and the right hemispheres of the brain to communicate in a specific way. And so yes, earbuds or headphones when you're listening to those. So again, scanning, headphones and voice in the morning. In the evening scan, it's just your headphones. You don't do the voice in the evening. So that should help with that. Another question I think is awesome, and we're going to make some changes in your profile setups. someone says, can we scan and shield a house or a piece of property or something other than an animal or a human? And the answer to that is yes, you can. And I appreciate that question because it's something we just overthought. Now we'll put that into where you could actually go in, take a picture of your home or something that you want to send positive energy to. Now, I know some people may find that a little hard, and that's okay. It's okay. Whatever you're ready for. But for those of you who are ready for that, of course you can send positive energy to your house. And so we will make a profile page for doing that, just like you have one for your pets, so that you can send energies to there. Great question, and thanks so much for bringing that to our attention. As always, we so much appreciate you as being part of the Solex AOScan family. And we learn as much from your input as we hope you learn from the scanner. It's an amazing educational tool. Use it every day. You know, we hit a milestone last week. We hit over 700,000 scans. That means that every one of you are using the device. And that is about the most heartwarming thing we can get, along with, you know, your responses back on what you're experiencing. At the rate you guys are going, we will top 1 million scans in the next 35 to 40 days. That is awesome. That means people are using it and people are getting benefit from it. Use it, share it, let people know of the great gift that you have, and let's change the world one frequency at a time. Till next time, have a great day.
Okay, everyone, it's a little bit shorter call tonight. We did that on purpose because it's the last night of the month. So we want to make sure that you're out there and you finished a couple things to take note of. Get your 100 subscription points so you qualify for all the benefits of the commission plan. Also, tonight is the last night to grandfather in at the premium benefits of the subscription for the basic pricing. Tonight's the last night. So make sure you do whatever work you need to do because you do it best. And so take that, run forward with it. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Good night. Good night.
Hi. I keep telling you, remind people that in the back office, we have loaded all kinds of resources that they can look at. And if they have any question about their AOScan device or the tablet or whatever it may be, they can find most of that information in the back office. And if it's not there, it will be soon. So if you'll just remember that for the next time that we ask you to say goodbye.
Yeah,
I
we
apologize.
still didn't give away a coin again. So.
Oh, yeah, it's the fun part.
The coin.
Okay, giveaway. Giveaway. Now this will test information that's in the back office.
That's
How about
right.
that?
Okay.
Do this. Send an email to commissions@solexllc.com. In the subject line, write liftoff bonus. And then in the body of that email, write the 3 things that are required to successfully obtain a liftoff bonus for either a preferred customer or for a new Q sign up. Do that and we'll give away a coin this week. How about that?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.